Hello everybody, as you guys can see, today we are going to do a get ready with me. Oh, that rhymed. Welcome to my corner of the internet, you guys. So today I wanted to showcase some of the products that I got from Game Beauty. So we have this palette and it is very colorful, but I have an idea of how I want to use it. I also have a highlighter, some blushes, cream blushes. These are all cream products. And lipsticks, which I don't know if the lipsticks will work with me today, but I'll swatch them for you guys. And then they sent me 3 out of the 6, and then I purchased the other 3 myself. These are like the duochrome kind, and I really like these. I don't know if I'm going to use these today and maybe do a separate video on these specifically because I really want to try this palette out. I'm a fan of Street Fighter. Okay, you guys, when I was a kid, I was that girl that was that tomboy that used to play Street Fighter with my cousin and my neighbors. Yeah, that was me. That was me and my sister, me and my second sister. My youngest sister, she was a little younger, so she didn't really play with us, but I did, and I really enjoyed it. All right, so I already primed my eyes, and actually, you know what? I want to try something new. I don't know if it'll work. I'm going to try to put my brow gel on my brows first before to let it set. I'm going to see if this actually works. I have been noticing a few people doing this and I'm like, okay, I got to try this out so then I can go in with my, what do you call it? My pencil and see if it really lasts. I don't know. We'll see. I might like it. I might dislike it. I don't know. But dang, my brows look full already. Not that they didn't before. Okay, so obviously this palette doesn't have matte, like neutrals in it-ish, obviously for me. So I'm going to grab my usual and I'm going to just poke at both of these right here and just put them on my crease because I need something just to start out with. Today we are actually going to go out to dinner, there's this pizza place that we really like to go to on the way up to Topgolf. So we're going to try to make it there. Hopefully Mr. Man gets home from work on time so we can all make it. But I figured, hey, it's Topgolf day. It's a beautiful day, you guys. Oh, weather update for those that are always here for the weather. Today is supposed to be in the high 70s, close to 80. Sunny and warm, and I'm excited, you guys. I am excited. So all right, so now I have it down as a base, and then what I want to do is, this color is really calling my name. It's called the Great Sunlight, which is this one right here. I figured it matches my shirt, so we're gonna put this all over the lid. Ooh, that looks so pretty. It's like that murky green color. So pretty. Oh, I like this. My daughter, my oldest, is bringing a friend, one of her best friends, with us. So I was like, yep, this girl's gonna think I'm cuckoo wearing color because she is an only child. Her parents had a hard time having a kid, so they had her really late in life. So her parents are older, so they're not into this kind of stuff. Not even like this kind of outfits and stuff. So, oh my, that's so beautiful. And it went on really smooth. All right, Game Beauty, we are upping our formula. I still love their other palettes. My daughter owns them all. I couldn't, because I wanted to have them around still if I wanted to wear them. Speaking of which, I wore like the blue one the other day. It was really pretty. But my daughter rocks them all the time. She loves Game Beauty's palettes, so she has them all. As well as Alter Ego. She took all of mine, but she loves to wear them often. But this one I feel like I'm going to keep. Look how pretty that is. I am contemplating on trying, I'm going to swatch some of these shimmers to see what I want to put on it. Okay, so that's the yellow. Is that going to be too yellow? I don't want to turn it too yellow. And then, oh, this, wow, man, these are super pigmented. Holy cannoli. I was not expecting that. Okay, this pink one, and these are so soft. They really have upped their game in their shadow category. Do I want to mess with this? Let me see. Typically what I do, look at that. What I do is I'll put down the shade and then, see, that'll turn it to yellow if I do that. I want it more green. So give me a second. All right, so we're gonna grab the single. This one is called Dalsim. I don't remember this character. I'm trying to remember this character, but I think this one shifts like red. I don't know if you guys can see that. See that? It's like a brownish red. It's pretty cool. So we're just gonna use a little bit of this. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty. And I know these are super pigmented, so I did not, oh, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted for this look. Where, oh, I love it. Now I gotta find an eyeliner to go with this. I love that. It's so pretty. These are gorgeous. So they came out with these in a different collection and I own them all still. I'm trying to remember what the collection was. It was another game. I can't remember the game, but I kept them because I love them. And these are like 15 bucks. And you're getting, what is it, 12 grams? 12 grams of product in here, you guys. For the price, that is amazing. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Whoo, I love it. I love it. I wasn't expecting to use one of those singles, but I am digging this. All right, Game Beauty. I'm liking this. I love their brushes as well. I have them actually hanging because I just finished washing them, but I love them. And let me see. I'm kind of happy that I went in with this first because there is some fallout from that single. I'm just cleaning that up. Oh, that's so pretty. I love it. Okay, let's move on to Thy Face. I have so much glitter on my hands. Look at that. It's not coming off. All right, so I'm just gonna grab my typical, like I said, I'm trying not to use my great skin on the days that it's hot because then my face gets really oily. So I'm trying to finish up this. Look at this, you guys. I'm almost done. I'm almost done it. Isn't that pretty? I'm so excited. And this is so beautiful on top. I've used this highlighter on top of my foundation. Beautiful. I've used this one as an inner corner as well. Gorgeous. I'm going to use a little bit of this blush because I haven't used it in a while and I need to start using it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Since today is going to be really hot, I just wanted to make sure that I have everything set since we won't be around. Oh, there they go. My foundation. All right, you guys, I'm just going to use my bronzer from Sephora. And then we have some new blushes and highlighters. I don't know about the highlighter. I got to see because it's pink. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. But the other one that they came out with was blue. So I kind of appreciate they sent me the pink one. So I'm going to try to see how it looks. Because I might end up using that pink one as like a cream eyeshadow instead. We'll see. I'm gonna have to swatch it with you guys. All right, so here is the highlighter. It's called Manon. This one is, yeah, 02. So it looks like this. I'm gonna swatch it here because see how it looks pink? That's too pink for me, for my liking. So what I think I'm going to end up doing is maybe underpainting with this and make it kind of look like a blush topper. So I'm not going to use this today, and it does have glitter in it. I could see a little bit of glitter sparkle, but it could also be my hand. I don't know. So for the blushes, I think this is the one I'm going to use. It's called Lily. Let me wipe this off. So this one is Lily. That's like a watermelon-y, like a strawberry color. Then I have Ken, which is like this deep red. We all know that red's all the rage right now. I might end up using one of these. And then JP is more like a softer. See how the difference is between these three? So this is Lily, Ken, and JP. And when you blend these out, let me see. So JP is going to look like that. And then Ken will be a little bit deeper, more orangey. That has like more raspberry to it. And then Lily is this soft one. I think, oh. So Ken might be a little bit too much for me. So it's between JP and Lily. I think I'm going to go for Lily. looks like a crime scene, guys. Let me go wash my hands. I'll be right back. I really had to scrub my hands. You can still see a little bit of there. So we're going to use Lily, and we're going to use her gently because she seems to be pigmented. All these seem to be pigmented. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand, just like that, and then pick it up with my brush and see if this works better, because she's pretty bright and pigmented. So I'll let you guys know how it wears throughout the day, because it looks like it has like some sort of staining effect. Holy moly. Well, today's warm, so I'm gonna take it. It's a nice creamy formula, and it buffs out really nice. See? It buffs out really nice. Okay. I might have to tone that down a little bit. All these were bright. They had like a watermelon-y color. But I just wasn't into those. So, because I ended up, I think I purchased JP. JP was the other one, because they had like this cool tone pink, but I'm not into cool tones pink, especially. Like it was more of like a raspberry, and it's not a color I would use often, so I didn't pick that one. And I believe these are $12 each, which is actually pretty good. There, that looks actually really pretty. All right, Miss Lily, I'm gonna just use a regular, I'm gonna use the Flower Nose highlighter just to highlight a little bit, because since I'm not using that highlighter as a highlighter itself, I'm just going to buff this in gently. And I'll let you guys know in an annotation, like I always do, how all the products wore, because today I'm putting them to the test since I'm going to be outside in the heat playing golf. So we'll see. All right, I'm going to spray down my face as usual with this. Still trying to finish this one up. All right, I'm going to fill in my brows with my Anastasia brow pencil, and then I'll be right back. Kind of liked putting that brow gel on first because I didn't have to fill in so much. Okay, I think I found a new technique that I actually appreciate. All right, so let's finish off with the eyes. I need that. So I'm going to use this with the green. So first we're going to put down the green, which is the greatest sunlight. The only thing is this, luckily there's no mirror here, but still, it's driving me crazy. I'm going to put this one here, my lower lash line. And then I'm going to buff it out with both of those shades that I wore on my crease. Okay, so now let's look at my eyeliners to see what eyeliner I should wear today. This one is from NYX. It's the Epic Smoke Liner in Sage Sparks. I think I want to wear this green one. All right, you guys. So I basically put on my mascara. And I typically like when I do looks like this just to put a gloss or a lip oil. So I am basically emptied out. Look at this. I emptied out almost. So I have a little bit left. So I'm probably going to finish this one off today. This one is in Berry Divine by Hard Candy. I love that one. I've been using it a ton. You guys, I go through those like water. So I have a few left. And I also have this lip gloss that I've been using a lot, which is basically halfway done as well, from Anastasia. It's just a clear gloss that I'm going to use. So anyway, I loved how this look turned out. It turned out a lot better than what I expected. I will give you guys a heads up. As I was doing my mascara, I read in the back of this, so you guys can see, that the mattes are pressed pigments and they're not eye safe. You guys know how that is, a pressed pigment. It's not the first time that I've seen that. So any of the mattes in here, including the one that I wore, is not intended for the eyes. So if you have any irritation with that, got to be careful. I know that red irritates a few people. So just with that one, just be careful, being mine with that. I am going to continue to use this palette. I do like it. As I was doing my mascara, I was looking at these different shades. Like this color right here is calling my name. This green one would be amazing. These blues are pretty, and you guys know how I love a deep navy blue for an eyeliner. So I'm excited to play around with these, and this is like a chartreuse yellow. Like I was gonna put that in the inner corner, but I thought it would be a little bit too much and take away from my eyes, so I didn't. And these, you guys, these are 100% a winner in my book. I love these. I'm so happy with the way that it looked. Bear in mind, you will have some fallout with it, so just be careful. And I have all the shades in here, so I can use other ones in other looks if you guys want me to use. The lipsticks I did not use because all of them are red base. Here, I'll swatch them for you so you guys can see what I mean. This is why I didn't want to wear any of them today, because I just felt like it was just going to clash with my eye look, and I was really wanting to play around with the eyeshadows more than the lips. Oh, these are all gorgeous though. They're all gorgeous. So this is the lipsticks. So this one's Marissa, which is more of like your orangey color. Oh, that's beautiful. Then we have Zangoff, which is this bright cherry red. And then we have Ryu, which is that brown color. I love that these are all three different. So they're not all the same red, but these are beautiful. I will probably use these in a different look, like where these are the standout pieces and not necessarily the side pieces, because they wouldn't go with my look today. I knew they weren't going to go with my look, so I didn't even intend to. And I believe they came out with a bunch of shades of reds. It's not nudes in this collection, so it's just reds in there. These are hardcore. Oh my gosh, these cream shadows or cream blushes are hardcore. I'm excited to see how this wears. I could see that it's a nice shift, like softness to it. You can soften these up, but oh my gosh, these will stain just like these lipsticks. These will stain, so I'm excited for that. And then this I'm going to use as like an inner corner highlight, as a shadow highlight underpainting. I tried as underpainting. I don't know if the glitter will stick around, but we'll see with that. But I definitely love all the eye products. Awesome eye products. I think that that's all that the collection brought. So they were all sent in PR, with the exception of the few things that I did get myself that I wanted to try out. I do have a coupon code with Game Beauty if you are interested in purchasing anything with them. This is a reasonable collection. I actually like it a lot. I am excited. I'm like really thrilled with this eye look. It's been a while since I've wore color, but I wanted to wear color, and today was a perfect day. Why not? All right, guys, that's all that I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Game Beauty for sending these over to me. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I have been struggling a little bit, but I am hoping that eventually the algorithm will catch on to the new content that I am putting out there. I am excited now that I am done with any collections that I have. I think there's going to be story times, you guys. I've been writing a bunch of story times down for you guys, and I'm excited to share them with you guys. So I think I'm ready. All right, guys, that's all that I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the video on the screen. Until then.